All right, we're just a few minutes away from the closing bell. As you can see, all three major indices still under pressure. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre to break down the market action. Hi, Jared.
Hey there. Well, let's take a look at the Wi-Fi Interactive, and we can see everything's down by about 1% or more. We've seen a lot of these days recently. Let's take a look at the sector action. And in fact, we're going to take a look at a couple of heat maps here. This is the energy sector. So we saw crude oil off about over $5 today. That would be WTI settling down in the lower part of that $90 per barrel range. But I do want to get to some of the sector action. Now, there you can see in the lower right, that is energy, followed by materials. Materials down 1.7%. And then you have real estate and then utilities, industrials, and consumer discretionary. All of those are on the bottom line. Now, on the top left, the best performing sector is still underwater by 45 basis points. That would be financials. And let's take a look at the NASDAQ 100, where we can see some of the damage done to some of the mega caps. Tesla and Nvidia, those are each down about 2%. AstraZeneca up here in the upper part, that's down about 3.75%. And just taking a look at some of our leaders here, only LQD, that is a U.S. government bond ETF, that is up about 15 basis points. But to the downside, we are seeing a continuation of a lot of these sectors and leaders that have been leading to the downside all year long. MJ, that is the cannabis ETF, that is down about 5%, followed by KWEB, that is the Chinese internet ETF, that is down by 3%. Then you have the Dow Transports, Momentum, then the SOX, that is the chip stocks, and then solar energy. All of these are underperforming. So let's take a look inside some of these sectors we've been talking about. First up is disruption. Here we can see the R components. Guess what? Some of these not doing too bad today. We can see the old Square. That is a block. That's up about 2%. And then followed by that, we have Nintelia Therapeutics. That's up about 2%. Coinbase and Robinhood, each of those exchanges up about 1%. Now, we do want to get a handle on the travel sector as well. We are seeing some outsized losers there. Trip.com down 6.75%. Avis Budget Car Group, that's down about 4%. Wynn Resorts down 3%. Now, we do want to take a look at some of these Chinese stocks that have been under pressure. Baidu, after reporting earnings, that is down 6.5%. Bilibili down 3%. And Yum China down 3%.